Yeah. Yeah.
chat. We played it smarter last time. I hope that dude
He's
dies.
hurting though.
Yeah, he is. He's glitching all over the place too. You see that lag, chat?
Haven't been all that everybody died yet. Mine.
Be careful, dude. You can't run on rock, bro.
He's at health.
He is. This is his last one. But he's almost in, though. Man, that didn't give you any help at all, did it?
I was healing my way to the store, guys. I was picking up all your guys' fucking health packs and shit, and just using all your stuff. Hell yeah, guys.
I don't
That's
think
awesome.
anybody was out in the storm.
I think everybody-
everybody was in the storm.
Oh, dude, if it wasn't for us healing up, we would have died. I was almost out of it too.
What's going on, chat? Welcome. My name's Rance. This is my gaming corner, guys. We're going to be getting into some more Halo 2, the anniversary edition, which is the remaster, which I think looks great. I mean, it blew me away when I first started to play it. I was like, what? I don't ever remember Halo looking that way. But today is the gaming rant, guys. So we're in here with Galaxy Red and Thorax. Everybody else should be trickling in here and there in a few moments, 10 minutes or so, give or take. Maybe some in an hour. Who knows? Say something in chat, guys. Tell me something that I can say that'll make Red blush again. We need something good. I can't think of anything at the moment. Let's see. We're waiting for Sweets, guys. She's loading up, getting everything together. I don't think she has started yet. Speaking of Galaxy Red, where is he at? There it is. That'd be Galactic Gaming Den, guys. So we're going to go over there. We're going to smash that down button, which I do for VTubers, you know. And then we're going to go ahead and repost
No,
this.
you don't.
We're going to...
I've never actually seen you. I've never actually seen you like give me a dislike. I mean, I've seen dislikes on my streams from. So you're just joking.
So we're gonna
Rance is
or
here.
or am I? What's up, Thorax? I've been talking to you
What's
and
up?
everything, bro. I was like, this dude.
No, I had to go feed some animals.
He went to go poop. Chat. Don't let him lie to you.
No,
So-
I went to feed some animal to cats.
So, what'd you feed the cat?
Just it's normal daily moist food.
Oh, you just go buy rats from the pet store. There's ones that you can buy and feed the animals.
Feel like sometimes.
We used to buy rabbits and pop them upside the head and then feed them to a big ass python that my cousin had.
Whoa.
Believe it or not, they sell them for food. Pet stores are fucked up, chat. What
I know
should
they sell like mice and crickets and I think one place had chickens.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on?
I'm downvoting and reposting Galactic Gaming Den.
You're not down, buddy. I know that.
Are we all downvoting him? Okay, let's downvote.
I mean, any engagement is good engagement. It doesn't matter if the thumbs up
I
or
know,
down.
I
It's
know,
both
I know,
engagement.
but I know you're not down voting though. Either way, you're just saying that.
What is Jace doing
Not
in that
saying
chat?
I'm voting too often.
Let's see here. Hey, oh, you voting too many times?
It's what it's telling me.
He's got 257 followers. That's way too many. We need to unfollow. What we got here? What is that?
Can't
Way
have
too
that.
many.
We can't have that.
That was it. So that's what Fatal does to me every time because I'll look at it and I'll be like, I like even numbers, guys, and then Fatal's like, I got you, bro, and he'll downvote so it goes down and then it's even. I'm like, you motherfucker, or unfollow. So that I think the last time I said it, I was at like 999. And I was like, no, we gotta have an even number, guys. And he was like, I got you, bro. And at 998, I was like, you fucker. Asking you, shall we? You don't stream, do you, Thorax?
I was trying to stream on Kick earlier, but it's
Blasphemy.
not working for me. I gotta do some changes, and then I was just telling
You're not streaming a Rumble?
well, I was. I just wanted to try Kick out.
Oh, okay. Phantom, what's up, bro?
Hey, Rance, what's
The Phantom.
Sneaking in here like a ghost. So
I know. I was just telling
That's why he's
Red.
called Phantom.
why does it not tell me when people go
I was
live?
just telling Red I was on the fence about getting a camera, show my ugly mug.
There you go, bro.
boy?
Do it. Do it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared like Red, okay? Let's see, yeah,
Whatever.
Oh, there you go. Yo, give me that quit
Right
picking
now,
on
I'm
him.
just I've just been suffering with this savage fight. I can't get it done.
Phantom, are you not streaming, my guy?
Not at the moment.
Got
No.
her mad.
I
She's
haven't streamed in
doing-
a long time, honestly.
Why are you not streaming?
It's a long story.
Thought you had to be streaming to be in here.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore? Okay.
At least that's what he just said. It doesn't matter.
It's his
He
thing.
said that he'll make changes as
He'll make
needed.
he'll make changes as needed, basically.
I'm not saying anything because I don't want you kicked out, Phantom. I was just asking. I won't say anything. I'll be like, he's streaming. You don't see his page? Oh, Rumble must not be working for you.
This is what he tells me when we're face to face.
Yeah.
You got a Granny Lalafell on.
You
your
should hear
screen.
what I tell Red face to face. Let's see. Let's hit that like button for Sweets and we'll repost it. Halo time.
Okay, what was I doing?
I'm trying to repost you guys. That's why I'm asking if you're streaming or not.
Oh,
I can stream, I guess, if you want to see my pathetic attempt at Savage tonight.
What tonight? Savage. What's that?
I've been running on Final Fantasy 11. That's it, or 14. I've been running the latest Savages, and I haven't even cleared the first one. I all last week.
Oh,
been
that's
suffering.
that's what you were begging for help for earlier in the thing. I
Yeah,
gotcha.
and
Yeah.
I was like, I forgot that Llama Todd was.
Yeah, he was like, dude, I don't play that fucking game no more.
I have an idea why he doesn't, and I understand why. So
All right, so we got Sweets.
when you move rocks, all the little sand pebbles start to throw your way. They don't like it.
All right.
were you trying to be philosophical there for a second?
You confused
temp was
Phantom.
not
Stop
really-
that.
My temp was poor.
Delicioso. All right. What's in my okay. It's just I thought there was something in my hoodie sweater jacket here, guys. And it's not. It's actually the graphic tee on my t-shirt that I'm feeling. So I thought I left me a surprise in my jacket, guys. Sometimes that happens.
$5.
Yeah, that's always nice, you know.
Can't
I'm
buy
sure-
me a foot long or anything else, but I can at least I have $5.
And go buy a lottery ticket. When I was smoking, because I used to smoke about 2 packs a day. Back in the day, I was fiending. I needed some nicotine, something fierce, and I was working for Valero gas station. It was actually called. It wasn't Valero back then. It was bought out by Valero, but it was. What was it called? Holy crap! Why can't I think of it? Shamrock. It was called a Shamrock. Had a 4-leaf clover and everything on it.
Gotcha.
And they always had like Valero. It was called a Diamond Shamrock. Is what it was called. And I was the assistant manager, and I was like fiending, man. I didn't have any cash on me at the moment, and I was like, man, I could really use a cigarette. And none of the coworkers that were working with me smoked. I was like, really? All of them worked the damn day shift, fuckers. So I was like, damn, I can't bum a cigarette or nothing. And so I think I only had like, what was it, like $1? And so I bought $1 scratch off, and I won $20.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I can buy a pack of smokes.
How long did that streak last?
The next time I bought one, I won like $2 back, but that was it. I haven't bought a scratch off in a long time. Sweets like scratch off tickets. I usually
They're
go.
okay. I
Whoa.
don't like to gamble
Yeah.
because I hate losing.
Fatal, what's up, bro? 20 times return. Yeah, that's right. I bought that
Bye,
scratch off for $1 and I got $20 out of it. I was like, word.
Nice weights.
Ladies and gentlemen, if there's any of y'all are ladies, don't want to lose y'all, leave y'all out.
Do not fuck up Red's pronouns, okay?
Sir,
Do not
I'm gonna have to like talk to you after stream because you keep having red in your mouth like for like
Don't
2 weeks
don't threaten me
straight,
with a good
so
time, woman. Threaten me with a good
I'm
time.
thinking something's going
He's got
on
that
with him
such
or
that
in you or
handsome
something.
VTuber, man.
That would definitely
Right.
not me.
Reminds-
I am
reminds-
not.
reminds
He's
me
the
of,
one doing it.
Some hentai. Red is Galaxy Red, bro. That'll be Galactic Gaming Den on Rumble. He's a cool cat. Same thing with Phantom Warlock, but he says he doesn't stream no more. And Thorax is a kick streamer, or trying to be.
Man, I'm flexible.
He swings both
Trying to be.
ways, chat.
Trying to be.
So what's
Yeah. You got to be flexible.
yeah.
You can't swing both one way.
Don't put your eggs in one basket. We get
Like
it.
right now, I'm going to be
One
on the right
way.
side. I'm going to be in party 2 right now. That's
A
how
per-
flexible I am.
a
Not party
perfect-
1, but party 2.
Nebula Blue. What are you referring to, Fatal? I'm lost.
I gotta see what are you guys playing? Halo
Playing Halo 2.
Yes.
Okay.
2?
Sweets. We already beat Combat Evolve.
Coming a mile away.
I
remember
haven't played it
playing
before.
Yeah, this is Sweet's first playthrough.
I remember back in college days, I played that game. Good times, good times.
College days. Never been to one. I did
That's where
pest
all
control.
the cool kids are.
I did
they
pest
go
control out of
And
college.
they get their brains turned into mush.
They
They-
get their pronouns.
They,
when
yeah,
They go to college.
they get indoctrinated.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just joking.
No, you're not.
Or am I?
I'm starting the game, babe.
Others
Why not?
fused.
Why don't y'all see the game?
Who don't see the game? You talking about your stream?
I don't.
Is it not popping up?
Yeah. Nope, I got it.
You got it?
What am I doing?
You're playing Final Fantasy 14.
Yes, I am.
A Kiwi or Riker.
Who? What are you talking about? Up in the top left? That's fused. And he's muted. Probably
Oh,
talking.
that's fused.
Yeah, he's probably talking to his chat.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm about to join these stupid fucks. Oh man. Let's see here. We got all that running. Everything's running. Let's get the Halo.
This chat's about to be blasted with the most intense brain rot known to man.
Yes. That's not true. This isn't TikTok.
Yeah, that's fair.
I got a new follower.
You got another follower? Word. What is
Yay.
Pudge doing?
It's loud.
Legend.
That needs to be turned down.
Uncle Pudge is playing Halo.
You
How-
put a follow?
How do you know? Because I have a friend I see him on there. He's on my friends list.
I need to fix my alert.
Fix your alert. Let me know when I can send you an invite.
So
You guys wanna
if
see
I
the
get
game?
a camera, do I just go cheap and get myself a Logitech camera, one of the cheap laptop ones?
I have a Logitech camera, bro.
Okay, so it
It-
works pretty well.
Oh yeah. I have the. Oh man, what was this fucking dude? It was 5 years ago that I bought this thing, and I can't remember which one it is. Does it tell me? Let me see.
Sam Elliott's mustache followed me. Thank you. Thank you,
Elliott's.
Sam Elliott's mustache.
That's
I
awesome.
love your name.
I'm actually fucking jealous. Like, I'm Sam Elliott's mustache. That's a damn good mustache. Blues Nut. Thank you for the raid, bro. We got a raid already. We're gonna play some
Speaking
Halo.
of mustache,
That's blue. Whoa.
did you guys hear about
What's up, bro? What
Scott
were you
Adams?
playing? Who? Scott Adams?
God, Adam?
Is that his name?
No,
Yeah, he passed away.
I don't know. Who are you talking about?
He's
Ray?
the creator for Dilbert, the little comic strip.
Yeah. Okay, Dilbert. Okay. He died, didn't he?
Passed away today.
Yeah. Oh,
no.
Tank
Yeah.
Tuesday.
I don't
Who
know
were
who
you
that
tanking
is.
it with? Were you tanking with Amish?
You can
Is-
send me an invite when you're ready.
Is it Amish who plays Tank? The War of Tanks or whatever? I think that's what it's called. It looked like a good game, I'll be honest with you. I just haven't. I guess I got so much shit to play.
Tank Tuesday.
I was actually looking for something, and it was
Great.
No.
it was important,
Oh, sh-
and now I done forgot. Oh well. Back to the game. Yep, Amish, Conda, and
You
Outlander. Oh,
You
Outlander.
what?
All right. Who's in here now? Oh, it's Delacourt.
what?
What's up, Delacourt?
Hey, Dello.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Download. Been a minute.
You
No.
streaming, Dallo? Are you live, bro?
I'm not streaming tonight, no.
Damn shame.
We have a lot of people on streaming. That's nice.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of new streamers I see.
Blues,
streaming.
you go to Air Conda. I said he sucks. Donkey dick. Love from Rance. What's up, Kesmet? Slow stream tonight. What are you talking about, bro? Slow stream night? For me? I just got on, man.
Hey yo.
I've only been on for like 26 minutes. I sent you an invite, love. But we are doing
He's got
the...
100 viewers. What are you talking about?
Who's got 100 viewers? Air Conda?
You.
Me?
You just don't know it.
No, I got
Who are
11.
you?
I got 11. I don't have 100. You act like I get featured
don't
or
know
something. I'm a Rumble reject. I don't get featured.
Oh, you're on that shit list.
Yeah. You used to play this game, but it sucks now. What? Kessman, I'm taking sweets through the... There's Amish. No, he has the slow viewers
No, he
tonight.
has-
Hey, Bricks. Bricks Gaming, Amish. I was just talking about you, Amish, about the tank game. I told you to tell Conda that he can suck a floppy. So blah, blah, blah. I can't even speak. Tell him much love from Rance, okay? Because I can't talk.
Floppy wiener.
Floppy donkey dick. There it is. Go for it.
When the insults aren't insulting, so you just
Flaccid.
Be nice instead.
Flaccid. Yeah, just be nice instead. What is this feature you speak of? I don't know. Never heard of her. Okay, let's send the invite to Sweets again. See if something happens. Dallo,
What's up?
what do you think of the Linux? What is the name of that operating system? Bazit?
I'm not familiar with a lot of distros, actually.
I didn't even know why I asked you. Okay.
I know some surface level stuff about Linux, but I never really looked into any of them past like Mint or Ubuntu.
I have Ubuntu, but it's not as good as it used to be.
No, Ubuntu is captured at this point.
Well, I was reading an article on Pickaxe, which is a fantastic social place, guys. Y'all should check out Pickaxe Social, by the way. Go over there. Go do that. So, but there was an article written about it, and it's that Bazite is actually like kind of battling up against Windows, man, because Windows 11 sucks so damn bad. That Bayesite is going real good for gaming and stuff, and it's already like downloading it already has enough
2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
enough stuff for you to be able to play a bunch of games, like newer ones and stuff, already uploaded when you download it. You don't have to actually search as much. Like on Ubuntu, I feel like I have to download all kinds of shit. Kesmet says, what? Zorin is quite nice as well. Are you streaming on Linux now? Hell no, dude. I'm on Windows 10. I do have a dual operating system. I have Ubuntu on here too, but
figured it out.
Ubuntu's kind of like, I'm not smart enough for all that, guys. It's starting to exhaust me just doing all the research to figure out how to get it to work. Which I got it to work. I got everything on there. I could probably play this on there. I get nervous because if I crash down Windows 10 and then I get in some trouble with the Ubuntu Linux, then I'm fucked because I'll have no clue what to do. And I can't ask my boy Dallo, who helps me out with that shit, because he'd be like, huh? I don't know, Rance. You should. Wow. I can play this on Linux. Well, you told me. I don't know much about that shit. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Campaigns.
This is fascinating.
What?
I've logged in for the first time.
To what?
On the to 14 for the return campaign, and I forgot that I logged out in Imperium, which is the Ishgard housing district. There are a lot of empty plots.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, dang.
The FC neighbor
in your game, I joined you.
Just across the way is gone. There are 3 plots immediately visible across the Arc Bridge.
So you got things to do then?
That are open. I don't have shit to do.
Oh.
I'm really commenting on the fact that a lot of people have gotten rid of their houses and are not playing the game.
Bayesite is pretty nice though, as long as you never look up the devs on Twitter. That's probably because they're super woke, and I'm gonna tell you something. Most of them are super woke. Just gonna tell you. Even the ones that do Ubuntu and Pika and what's the other? What do you call them? Distros. A lot of them.
Distros.
Distros. Yeah. We're missing a story, chat. Shh, story time.
Story time. Break the winds.
This is unprecedented. Unacceptable.
A hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was within our grasp. If you had not withdrawn...
Oh, we saw this last night. Never mind, guys.
No.
It's going to make us watch this again, and then we'll get... Can we skip it? I can't skip it. We skipped it, chat. Buck 'em.
I can skip it.
Yeah,
let's
go the story that we watched last night. Cutscene.
It's a dirty cutscene, Skipper.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, we sure shit would too.
We watched it already. I don't want to watch it again. Oh, I'm gonna dual needler it, guys. Yeah.
Has been asking me how and think of the story. I'm like, what story? I'm just there to shoot things.
It's terrible, chat. Like Halo is one of the best stories.
And be like, the music's nice, but I don't know about the story. It hasn't made me cry to actually be intrigued.
Why do you have to cry? That's weird.
Because I'm a female and emotional, and things hit me in my emotions to remember things.
Red will connect with you then.
Have you played Red Dead Redemption 2 yet?
I have not.
No.
I don't know if you
So
can
he
play co-op.
answers.
I don't know if you can play co-op, but definitely play it. It's really good.
Or
I shot that thing. Ow!
What the hell is shooting?
By the way, Red, you just say the word if you want to do some tour shit.
Oh, we got another raid.
Oh, yeah.
Atari the Paladin, what's up? Raid? We're getting raided, chat. Welcome to Rance's Gaming Corner, guys.
I have a couple of characters on the game. on the Satil Shan server because that's the one that Pistol Kitten was playing on.
I think that's the server I'm on.
All right, this is where we gotta go, Sweets. Ball go down the hole.
I've got like basically like
I
two
didn't go
smugglers.
down there.
One is no, I got a smuggler on one and a bounty hunter on the other, and but basically on both sides, like so.
What the hell is that, chat?
Well, I made
Where'd you go?
Down the hole,
made a
baby.
genetic
Shoot this.
consular to put on standby. Oh no, Wook Lamont's talking. Skip cutscene.
Did she land? There she is. Okay.
Well, you'll be happy to know that's pretty much her last appearance.
That conversation where she assaults Aaronville and takes his fucking link pearl.
So who was talking about Red Dead?
That's a good question.
Someone mentioned Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
I am playing through the story mode of GTA 5 right now because I've never played it.
Okay.
Enjoying that. I'm streaming it. It's a lot of fun. But next will have to be Red Dead Redemption. Well, next I think I'm going to play the remaster of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch, and then I'll play Red Dead Redemption 2. And it'll be my first playthrough, which I think people will like. What do you guys think, chat?
Aegis is threatening to unmute.
Ain't nobody scared of him.
Threatening?
No one say nothing.
I'll throw.
Everybody go silent.
All you got to do is give him some protein
I think
powder and 2 plates, and he'll leave you alone.
I think as soon as he just goes on mute, someone like Dallas.
What's up, Mark?
Use the fire alarm, the smoke detector sound.
Oh, I can do that.
As soon as he unmutes.
Hold on, let me get it. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Oh, he's unmuted now.
Hold on a minute. I gotta get it.
Hey, we just.
What's everybody up to? What's everyone playing?
There it is. Thank you.
There we go.
How's it going, Tilted?
Need to feed those ceiling birds.
It's already too late. That joke for me is it's outdated. Every time I stole something in Final Fantasy X, I hit the button. That's old news, bro.
It's never old news.
There's stealing birds every single time I steal something in Final Fantasy X. we're already.
What's up, Dan?
I'm almost done with the MSQ here, Aegis, then I'm gonna be doing the.
There's an echo. Hold on a minute.
We're playing Halo.
Yeah, what's everyone playing?
Halo 2
on the line. 14.
Halo 2.
I logged on.
Okay, so mostly you guys are on 14. Did you guys, Sweets and Rance, did you guys finish Halo 1 already?
We did. We're on.
Did.
Okay, nice. I'm actually looking. Yeah. I'm actually curious. I don't watch Tim Pool anymore, but I'm actually curious. I haven't really paid attention to.
Kids are gonna drive me crazy before they get out of high school, dude. I'm telling you, I threatened to beat one of them live once.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, Blues was telling me that his kids are driving him crazy, and he goes before they even get out of high school. And mine haven't even hit high school yet, bro. They're like, they ain't even hit middle school yet, and they keep fighting with each other as siblings. I had to threaten that boy. I was like, I'm going to beat you.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, he tilted.
There you go. Let's see here. Oh, that's cool. You guys are doing Halo, so you got quite. I know a couple other guys are doing the Halo campaign. I did it almost 2 years ago now. Me and Highmark did it. It was really fun. We didn't do Halo 4 because that's not Bungie, but it's fun to go through every. I think Halo campaign is something you can do like every 3 or 4 years and have a really fun time with it.
Well, Sweets has never played it, so this is her first playthrough of the campaigns.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Nice.
Yeah. I asked her, "What'd you think of Combat Evolved?" And she was like, "The music was good." That was it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go back to. I guess, it's with Halo. I noticed that Halo with the younger guy, like Cat Dog, he's not big on it. I think you had to kind of be there for Halo 1. Halo 1 is a little bit,
what'd you say?
Dated.
Cat Dog?
Cat Dog.
Never heard of her.
I like using Cat Dog as an example because, contrary to popular belief, he not popular belief, but I actually respect. He goes back and plays a lot of old games. He'll play PS1 games, PS2 games.
Mm-hmm.
He does that a lot. I think that's when he's at his best, when he goes back and plays some older games that we're used to. And so when his opinion of stuff, I actually I don't take it with a grain of salt. He actually knows his stuff. Like he went through played all the God of Wars. He's gone back and played a bunch of olher games.
This is the way, love. This is the way.
But he doesn't. He doesn't like it.
I don't know why he doesn't like Halo. I mean, well, I guess not everybody has to like all the games that everybody likes.
I can understand why. If you didn't grow up with it, first of all, it's very floaty, and I think it's a. Here, I'm just let's talk gaming. I guess we'll talk about.
Hey, G2G, how you doing, brother?
We'll talk about the lady who was didn't had her accountability was taken into account, and she shouldn't have been shot or whatever these people say. But I don't mind talking gaming.
We're not supposed to be talking gaming.
No, what happens is we usually end up talking a lot about politics
and culture.
I'm not mad about it. We usually end up talking a lot about politics and society and marriage and family, which is great. But sometimes I'm like, I just want to chill and talk about games.
We have a fridge with a side.
I'm like lagging.
Side-by-side doors with the freezer on it.
But Halo 1 is interesting because, that's the other thing, guys. I really wanted to, if we had time, every Tuesday maybe pick like a year, and then maybe let's say for 2001, look up all the games that were really good that year, and see if some of us have played them or what you think about them. I actually might do that while we're talking. But Halo 1 is interesting. I mean, I love Halo 1. I actually played Halo 2 first, and then I went back to Halo 1 on PC, and then I played Halo 3. And Halo 3 is like my favorite, but I don't know. It's dated in terms of it's just floaty. Kids don't like that slow movement. There's no sprint. So if you're under the age of 30, I can understand why it just doesn't fit.
Well, so that's the first thing Sweet said. Is she was like, you can't run or slide or nothing. This sucks. And I was like, what?
Yep, spoiled with how things were. I mean, you couldn't do that in Call of Duty in Modern Warfare 1. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do in most shooters. You couldn't run. You can't sprint. That would be something. It would be like an enhancement. It would be some kind of enhancement you would have. Maybe I don't even know it. Could you sprint in Quake or Unreal Tournament or any of those shooters?
Quake, you move pretty quick though.
Yeah, a lot of the games that ran on Quake engine, and even Unreal, they were actually pretty fast-paced shooters.
Yeah, Quake was pretty quick, especially when you got the rocket jumping, sending your ass across the map. But what the fuck's going on here? Okay, so this way, Sweet.
2001 today.
I'm trying to get another weapon.
Okay.
Okay,
this isn't it. This isn't it.
Now.
There's a so I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, in my teenage years, I really liked GameSpot. That was like my website to go to. That's where I learned a lot.
What was it?
GameSpot.
GameSpot.
I like GameSpot. I always liked that better than IGN.
GameFAQs before they.
You GameFAQs? Yeah. Well, that was more for walkthroughs, right? That wasn't really a
I know
gaming.
that. Yeah. Well, I mean, they did have parts on there for it, but mostly it was just walkthroughs and stuff. But I like doing that more.
But a journalism site. What was your place to go to Was GameFAQs the place you would go all the time, or I didn't. I mean, IGN was cool up until they became what they are now, but.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I always
I didn't really like
EGM.
Back then, I mostly just got magazines Game Informer.
I'm looking for. But yeah, you guys can, there was a website that they had an archive of most fun game of the year. Every year they do game of the year. I want to find it. No, it's just like a website that have like, okay. I wanted to do this kind of segment where we go back and I'll just like name off games and be like, you know, where is it? I know there's a website. I need to archive it, or I need to put it in a thing.
Oh, are we doing that? I mean, we can talk about other things too.
Yeah, no, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So what was it? Renee Good? Is that what her name is? The lesbian?
Oh yeah, if you want to go to.
Yeah, we can talk about that. I mean, we can talk about games too, but we can get to that.
The main thing. I mean, until let's you can go ahead and bring that up.
I mean, how do I feel about that? I mean, she got what she got. I mean, everybody's like, oh, she was shot. I said that's a terrible thing. I hate that someone got shot. You know, but I did clearly hear the guy say, "Step out of your vehicle, not step on the gas and run away."
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, you're supposed to obey the law. Even if they're wrong, you still have to obey them. I'm not saying that the ICE agent was wrong. I'm just saying you still have to obey. What bothers me the most is how much the left and the Democrats are trying to twist this shit. That bothers me a lot.
As it should.
But that's what they always do.
Right. I saw a funny post on X, though. It was a black guy. He was like, oh, man, no black people go to any of these protests or anything because the Democrats are looking for a black martyr. They are looking hard.
Oh, they did that again? Somebody said that again?
Somebody said that, yeah. Some dude on X. I started cracking up laughing. I was like, damn.
My thing is you already know that, you know, they're gonna actually I'll pull it up here since we have it. Oh, where is it? I get rid of it? Oh, here we go. Governor Tim Walz. No, here we go.
Gotta push the button, squeeze.
Right here.
I already hit it.
The rest in peace. This thing, she was, you know, they always gotta have.
Thank you, Tooth.
Photo up, all that stuff. That's just part of the course. This is a lot. But you know, I was talking to my one buddy, and he expressed some.
Get down here, sweets.
I don't think he's watching, but you know, no one's gonna know who he is. But you know, I had a conversation with him because he called me, and he's a really good buddy of mine, and he got into an argument with his wife because, you know. He always has to call me and ask me, you know, am I crazy for thinking, you know, this and this, and I'm, you know, because he knows I'm a kind of a conservative guy, you know, a little conservative, you know?
Just a little bit.
So he's like, oh, like, you know, am I crazy for thinking that she needs to have accountability and that she was? I'm like, no, bro. I was like, what happened? It's like, yeah, my wife, you know, she just doesn't agree. So they got into this big argument because they're politically different. And I think that. Not to use him as an example, but I think that forget about all the politics, get all the politicians, even on the right, it's like you get on your side, like, you know. But these kind of issues, like if people are on separate sides, you have friends, marriages, you know, friends. One, like there's literally a divide. Some people think that she shouldn't have done what she did, but very upset. Taking the kind of action that they did,
right?
And then there's the other side who are like, well, you know, she has to be accountable for not following lawful commands, and it's another example of where we can't really have a country that just has these two separate understandings of accountability, and that's my thing is there's no accountability for people's actions, especially when there's options involved, and it's even, I'll use that example. It's not the same. Hold on. The lady who got shot in Capitol, you know, that was a different situation. Obviously, I don't think that officer had the same, had anywhere near the same, you know, reason to shoot that lady. However,
yeah, he didn't even say anything. He just shot.
He just shot her. However, and this you guys might not agree. You know, obviously I'm fully in support of the ICE guy that shot him. But I think that there's a level of accountability that has to be understood when you're trespassing, breaking the law, yada yada yada. And I'm just going to be consistent. You know, both of these women, you know, on opposite sides. One was way more in the wrong than the other. But there seems to be a common issue where there's no accountability for people acting in the way that they are. Now, do I think Ashley Babbitt should have been shot? Actually not. She had less reason to be shot than this other lady. And Ashley Babbitt. But at the same time, it's like, I think if we don't have a country that understands, like, there are law enforcement officers with weapons of lethal force, I think that, just in general, I'm just using both of them as an example just to kind of be a little neutral. I think that the level of understanding of accountability is just not there. And a lot of times it's only there when people are looking at it from a political lens and not from just like, hey, what are the rules of engagement to be a law-abiding, good citizen? What do you think? What do you guys think?
I think we should follow the current laws. And not be fighting and bickering about them. And if you want to change laws, that's fine too. Just make sure you go through the processes of doing it, not going on a fucking. Can you protest? Sure, but no rioting. You know. As soon as you start rioting, whatever you're fucking talking about is void.
I just noticed a trend. And usually it has to do with, well, especially it's usually, you know, either very liberal men, usually, you know, minority males, and women. So I'm only using both examples as obviously the lady. I mean, there's an absolute mountain of evidence, you know.
Yeah.
That she shouldn't have. That she got shot. It is what it is. You know, my buddy was a police officer. Like, in any circumstance in that same situation, I mean, the officer didn't have to shoot, and nobody would have been like, "Oh, this was a bad idea for you not to shoot her." However, in that moment, the rules of engagement, technically speaking, he had the right to do
Come on,
so.
Sweets.
He could have chosen not to, and that would have been fine, but would have been, you know, shaky. But but he did.
Yeah.
And with the evidence, it was a lawful shooting.
Yeah.
So, you know.
That's it.
Rumor has it that.
And I mean, Go ahead, baby.
Boy
Sorry.
actually got hit by a car.
Oh, he did. She literally hit the guy.
Kind of like PTSD from it.
Yeah. That's just what's been on my mind for a while. Yeah. No, he didn't have to shoot. However, that crazy person would have continued down the drive down the road, putting other people's harm way. Exactly. So when it comes to law enforcement, these gentlemen, you know, they're put in highly, you know, stress situations.
Well, was it true that she lost her children too?
Well, that's a whole other story. I don't know the full story about that, but she's one of these ladies, which this is also a growing phenomenon, where let me change this song here. It's actually kind of ruining my train of thought. She has 2 or 3 kids, but she's a lesbian.
Yeah.
So there's this growing trend where women are heterosexual, obviously. They get married or obviously by a man. Something goes wrong in a relationship, and obviously it's usually not a biblical marriage, obviously. There's a divorce or some shit goes down, and then the woman becomes a lesbian. That's the thing that's happening these days, where women are jumping from being heterosexual to then just being like, I hate men, and then they just become a lesbian. That's the whole thing. While they have kids, which, I'm be honest, like for me personally, I mean, I think that's absolutely just heinous. Like, you're gonna have 2, 3 whole kids, and then you're actually gonna not only remove yourself from the father of your children, but then also now go and you can do whatever you want. Personally, I don't have a problem, but these children now have to grow up having to deal with this understanding of, well, I have a daddy and mommy, they're not together anymore. Mommy is with
another woman.
A woman who is supposed to be my other mom, and daddy maybe has another, so there's 3 women in the picture here. Like, it's untenable.
And I feel sorry for the kids because you know they're not allowed to feel a certain way about it either.
Like,
actually, I believe she lost custody of all 3 of those
There's a
children.
victim of this.
Right. That's what I heard. I heard that her lesbian lover put cigarette, like burnt one of the kids or something.
Bro, lesbians, bro. They and I look, I got nothing wrong. I got no, like, you can do whatever you want in the world, but the statistics don't lie. You know, I mean, black people account for 50% of all the violent crimes in this country. I'll say that out loud every day of the week. But lesbians be beating on each other more than more than the men. Like,
violent.
The lesbian couples are crazy.
I'd have beef against lesbians, but they wouldn't take it.
Damn.
Oh my god, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess yeah, her kid. But then, you know, they always then they use that. She was a mother with kids. Like, okay, well, why'd she lose the kids? And honestly, look, that, you know, it is. Not to mention that nice guy got dragged. Oh, what's up, Tooth? Got dragged by a car a while back. I did see that. Yeah, I think that's what Sweet was talking about, the PTSD.
Do you have like 23 stitches or some shit?
I don't know. I
killed
just
myself,
heard about
chat.
the video. I didn't look into it too much. I heard that was a thing. You know, it's just, you know.
Yet?
Yep.
My thing is, you know, one of the things I had to learn as a grown adult, as a man, you know, like accountability is just so important. So simple. That's another thing. We can talk about Dan Bongino. Oh no, Dan Bongino follows me. I can't have an opinion about him. Accountability is important to me. Accountability is everything to me, and I don't think anyone is too. I don't think anyone is too above anyone to just admit that they did X, Y, and Z, and you know, from there, you know, people can assess you know, your actions and then, you know, what comes next afterwards, and make an assessment of your character. But this whole like social media, you gotta have an image, or you know, there's always an excuse. Renee Good, oh, she shouldn't have been shot because she wasn't doing anything that terrible, blah blah blah. Like, you know, why can't people have accountability? You know, it's frustrating.
I died.
Well, even the idea, like, let's say, like, you know, before the body cam footage came out, people were trying to assess where the wheel was going, if it was going left or right. So people needed, before the body cam footage came out, people were trying to really, you know, obfuscate, you know, her.
Okay,
you know,
sorry
her
guys. I don't want to interrupt him when he's talking. I see you guys in chat.
Were you there?
What's going on, UB?
Why were you not listening?
Honest
to
question. Why are you even talking about this? That's what stupid people do. No need to waste your energy talking about this dumbass woman just saying. So sick of hearing about that shooting. These are the same people that celebrated Charlie Kirk's death. The F for left. It's an accountability culture we live in. A non-accountability.
For me, if I get stopped, you listen to every command that a police officer tells you. Besides, if they can search your vehicle, they don't have the right to search your vehicle. If you say, officer, I don't want you to search my vehicle, I have, you know, Fourth Amendment rights. You know, no unlawful search and seizure, or Fourth Amendment right. But if they want me to get out of the car, even though if I didn't do anything, even if I provide them, I'm getting out of the car because you deal with it in court later. The only thing a police officer can't do is search your car unlawfully. And I know for a fact I don't got drugs, I got nothing, you know? So, police officer can't search my car, but if the police officer is like, sir, get out of the car. I'm not gonna say like, oh, well, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. No, I'm getting out of the car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
well,
me.
I had a friend.
People be like that?
He can't hear me, guys. I'm muted.
Shit. Right? I don't think it's too much to be like that.
Well, this is a bad day to be here,
Accountability is
too.
simple, but the issue is most modern women don't.
Because
know
this is when we do the gaming rant and we have conversations about culture and politics.
Someone smart in the chat said it. I don't know.
All right. Let me unmute myself. I didn't want to interrupt you talking to chat. Yeah, it's.
I mean, lawful. You have kids, Rance. What do you tell? Like, you know, your kids are gonna start driving in about 6, 7, 8 years.
Obey the police.
How are you gonna explain to them about dealing with police?
If the
obey the traffic signs and lines and.
If they get pulled over, I'm gonna say, obey the officer. You don't want no distractions. Keep your hands so they see them, so they're not nervous. You know, they don't know what they're walking up to, and you need to understand that, they want to go home today too. It's the same thing my mother told me. And if they're going to jail you, then go to jail. Don't say anything. You have the right not to say anything. Let your attorney talk for you, okay? If the officer's in the wrong, the attorney will pull it out for you. He will explain it. He'll get it fixed. And guess what? Whatever city or county that you're in and you get pulled over and that officer's found in fault, sue the fuck out of him and take that happy paycheck.
Yep.
It's much better than a bullet in your ass or giving them a reason to put your ass in jail. That's it. It's that simple. It's not hard.
That's right, Ninja. I respect it.
It's wasted.
I respect that. Feel terrible about that terribly ass garbage thing. I know. Yep. You have to put your car back together. Been there, done that. Walked away. You have common sense.
Thinking about it before I head off the line. Okay, Nate. Thanks for that.
Always follow those directions. Yeah. It's just simple, But I mean, again, obviously the whole thing surrounding this whole the reason why they don't, maybe they listen to told them, have two people say how, but because it's ICE, because there's a incentive to resist. All these little things online, social media. Oh, Trump's a king. We need to. He's coming out the last over 10 years. These people, their common sense goes out the window, and it's like we're resisting evil.
What do you mean these people?
No,
I'm just kidding. So what's
Oh shit! Sorry.
So that's the common issue that's why, in my opinion, I don't know if we, how do we live in a society where people adhere to their emotions and how they feel, based on what social media tells them, rather than following the law. But if that continues, then we don't really have a country, do we?
Nope.
Because people are they're running on their own rules. So, I don't know, guys. But yeah, I got the speaks for itself.
I just try to tell people not to get blackpilled. Teach your kids about God. Teach them your good morals and values, no matter what the earth turns into.
I got the video. I mean, this person, you're interacting with a police officer, and this look on your face is just so smug. I wouldn't care if it was somebody who was I'm looking at this person. I'm like, they don't give a fuck. They have no respect, no nothing. I just like that person's face is just like I don't give a fuck. You're a piece of shit. I'm not gonna listen to you type face. You just know something's going wrong. If I'm an officer of the law and I'm interacting with this person, I don't care what skin color they are. You can kind of get a vibe of like respect any authority at all. You can
Come
see
on,
it on their
sweets.
face. 100%. So.
Did you hear that Philadelphia sheriff?
Cover that doorway.
I didn't hear anything about the
No, she's a big back. Need to put that fucking fork down is what she needs to do.
Okay.
It's a sheriff. It's a big bitch.
Oh,
okay.
the black lady?
Yeah.
Oh, I seen the
She
video.
comes out talking about she's gonna arrest ICE agents.
I couldn't watch that because I'm like, how is this person?
I mean, I highly doubt she could chase anybody. She wouldn't have been able to get out of the way of that car. I'll tell you that right now. But all that fucking fat would have took the damage for her. But when I saw her waller her ass down to talk to the mic, I was like, that's a big bitch. And I was like, how the fuck did that become sheriff?
We got some bigums in wait, is it Philadelphia or is it it was a sheriff, not the police chief.
It was a sheriff. It was a Philadelphia sheriff.
Yeah, I lived in Philly until 2017, so damn, I can't find the freaking.
Fuse voted for her. He was like, that's a big ass. I'm voting.
I can't find it. I can't spell sheriff.
Oh shit.
I did see the video. Here it is.
She was like, they're not real officers or whatever. And I was like, yeah, they're federal officers.
It's also, I can't listen to this. Lady sounds like so uneducated. She can't speak. Why is your police fucking sheriff?
That's what I'm saying.
How did I die?
I can't listen to this lady, bro. I mean, I lived in Philadelphia, so I got videos when he got elected in 2016. Yeah, I mean Philadelphia.
Crap. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bring you back as quickly, Sweets. Is that all that's going? What happened? Did I interrupt y'all?
Well, I mean,
Oh.
well, it makes sense. I mean, Philadelphia's a sanctuary city, so obviously they think, ICE is fake because it's a sanctuary city, so they allow for illegal. So, I mean, I guess she's right on that sense, But
she can't arrest federal agents.
No, it's all. I mean, all of it is simply just to cause chaos and then just create.
I'll be back in a minute.
And just create votes.
Distraction.
It's votes and chaos.
What are they creating a distraction for? Oh shit,
Yeah, I don't know, but I do know that it's to divide and generate votes in Democrat cities, which
Trying to divide and conquer again.
well, this does
They're
help.
always
This
trying
does
to
help.
divide.
This does help because it drives because people it goes in waves. So people like us, we pay attention, we read, so we're always kind of like in the know. But some people, the last thing they remembered thinking about was Charlie Kirk probably. Everybody and their mother was thinking about Charlie Kirk, had their opinions. So it's been Christmas, so this is the next biggest thing to Charlie Kirk. So now everyone's got their opinions about this. We obviously had opinions about a multitude of things over the last 6 months, but it's this is the new thing. So by getting people engaged, it's just going to drive people to vote into their it's very effective. It's very effective. And it's funny, Silver Fox was mentioning today about having IQ tests for voting.
No.
And,
Good guy.
you probably should. You probably should. There's a lot of uncomfortable things that need to be discussed when it comes to making sure this country exists in the next 30 years, and we definitely need to have less people voting.
That's what I told Rance. He needs to have a podcast that says saying the quiet things out loud, because a lot of people stay quiet about a lot of things said. People need to start talking about shit that's uncomfortable and not just stay silent about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's on all sides. I mean, the Republicans Republicans are very scared to say, quiet things out loud because, so in the certain things, that we've all talked about, socialism with Social Security and Medicare. I mean, no Republicans willing to talk about that. But these are things that, have to be discussed. Little things like, if you don't want to, start cutting Social Security at the very least, incentivize young people to make more taxpayers. Like, I mean, think about it. How many of us who are under the age of 40 who are not Rants have any children?
Why are you trying to quiet the white dude?
Why any other white dudes stand up? Who else has kids in here?
I died.
I did.
You got a kid?
No,
Let's go. Oh, dang. You got me excited. I was like, damn. I got excited. So, there. Nobody's... I know, me too. Jameson put his hand up.
I'm back.
But we're all failing. Like we're not reproducing the next generation of Americans, and the government. I lost good guns. Little F you to the government. You're not gonna have any pay pigs. Don't you want any pay pigs? But we're revolting in our own way by being like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm not going out there. I'm not gonna find my beautiful, baker, housewife. I'm not going out there. Fuck
they
it,
still make those?
Too many. I know, right? They still make those. Well, wait, with first edition? Is there? Can I still find them? The first edition? Shit. And
they stopped making them in the 80s.
Yeah, that's what sweet.
Kind of. Well, and this isn't to go back to the whole, women and dating thing, but I'm just saying for the birth rates,
Paul?
if why don't we have a discussion about, hey, if you have 4 kids, you don't pay any federal income tax. 4 kids, you're married to the state. You're actually so you incentivize people because I don't want to get married through the state. But let's say you were just talking about marriage to Jace last week, Rance, and I know why he doesn't
I'm married to Jace. Oh. when did this happen?
Sorry, sweets. But
I mean, he's having a red moment, a Galaxy Red moment.
No.
What?
No.
Right.
That's a sexy VTuber character.
Talking about me. He's talking about me.
But you were talking about you were encouraging, not telling, but you were encouraging, which I thought was cool. You were talking about getting married, but I know why Jace and other men like him who have a good relationship with their girlfriend, why they don't want to get married, especially to the state. But there's easy ways to do this. If you want men to put themselves out there and engage with the economy and try to actually populate the American perspective, stop taxing us, stop fucking taking our money. Make it so like if you're single, you're making a bad financial, you're making a bad spiritual and financial and and honestly, being married is probably real marriage is probably not the work, and it's probably pretty freaking cool if it's a good marriage. Give an incentive. If you have 4 kids, that incentivizes you to marry some younger girl. Get married younger yourself as well. Have 4 kids, you don't pay any federal income tax because the idea is you've now created 4. You've now created. There's 2 of you potentially paying federal income tax, maybe 1, but you've now created 4 human beings that are going to be taxpayers. So why the hell won't the government do something? That's very simple. Very simple policy that we can do. And you can budget it out because the kids, it takes time for them to become actual taxpayers. Very simple.
They need to make it beneficial for people to have living in today's economy. It's not built for it.
I don't think I've ever heard them even talk about anything like that.
I know. The Republicans are not the Republicans or the Democrats, but I guarantee you, somebody, if J.D. Vance doesn't come out and say something like that, that's the way he gets elected. He has some kind of policy in 2028 that does that. If he doesn't, I'm telling you, and I know you guys disagree, he will lose to Gavin Newsom or someone young who's in their 40s, will run and will primary. Who's that?
Oh yeah, Zine Javril rated me too.
Oh,
earlier.
someone younger. someone younger will come in and primary JD Vance, and we'll have all these ideas, and he will wipe the floor, JD Vance, and then we'll see what happens. But we need some of these more, tougher policies. And honestly,
it's not just one guy. It's not
critical to the great journey. I must.
What do you mean?
It's going to take more than just a JD Vance or somebody like JD Vance. It's going to take more than Trump.
Retrieve the icon.
That's true.
And burn any flood that stand in our way.
That's why I stand behind the MAGA movement so much. The America First movement.
Well, those are two different things.
Well, both.
MAGA,
whatever.
MAGA First and MAGA is different.
There's different. They are different.
I'm a little more closer to America First than I am anything else. But
I think most of us are. I think a lot of us are. You're seeing the splintering of. It's more, the old Tea Party is really the America First. MAGA has turned into this, kind of, it's a America First only up until, certain people.
So other
well, there's certain individuals. There's certain famous individuals, rather they be influencers, politicians, things like that. If they mention these things, if Trump or Dan Bongino or a lot of neocons, Daily Wire, these very large conservative conglomerates. If they're not advocating for it, then it might not be something that we would probably that they would be interested in. Now, America First, it's not really like a hey, this is our guy. It's a set of ideas and values. And it's prioritizing the younger generation. So that's. MAGA is not what it was in 2016, so I think a lot of us here are much more in the America First camp. Definitely a lot of things. Everyone's got their own views about, maybe like race, religion, or, male and female relations, or the economy, things like that. But in general, I think the American people understand that Republicans and wear a MAGA hat, that doesn't necessarily mean that we have the same solution.
Oh, here we go. They blew it up.
Interesting. Very interesting. Really quick, what do you guys? I thought it was funny that Tectone. I've seen this guy a little bit more. I think is Tectone friends with Admiral?
I think they're acquainted.
They're acquainted. Kind of.
Yeah, I don't know.
They work together on I forget the name. But I just found this week like Starforge. They did some kind of thing. But he's kind of in that side camp of he's big into gaming and stuff like that, but he's getting more into politics. He took off from stream, but this is freaking. But this has been a well-known thing. This whole GBQ, and this has been the whole LGBTQ thing, kind of infiltrating just any organized gaming. Anything organized gaming, it's esports, the speedrunning community. Game development, literally everything. There's been this infestation of, it's not even just LGBTQ, because honestly, like, if you're just trans and you're a really good developer, or you just happen to be a really good speedrunner, fine, cool. Like, I don't care. But it's like they put it front and center. They put the ideology front and center. And unfortunately too, you look fucking weird. Sorry. But you're fucking camera and you look fucking weird.
Oh, I fell off the edge.
And the whole thing is that it's no longer about we're speedrunning the game. Oh, we're playing Super Smash Brothers. Oh, we're a game developer that's been in business for 30 years, but all of a sudden now we need to have all of these perspectives that never existed in our titles 20 years ago. And it's just funny how he posted about this. Yeah. And it's funny that you just like y'all remember when GDQ was actually about speedrunning games. What a fucking joke! And it's funny. I mean,
yeah.
It becomes
less than 10 years ago. I never watched it. I've been watching him. I think I watched him like in.
So you watch GDQ?
Yeah, back then.
I watched GDQ for a long time, and I actually actively stopped watching any of their streams. I'll occasionally catch like a video of one of any particular streamers or runners run of a game. Like I really like Super Metroid speedruns. I'm a big fan of PJ DeCaesar as a speedrunner.
Oh, big boy came out.
But I will not watch the marathons at all. And like even my frequency with watching any of the aforementioned runs that I enjoy watching has diminished significantly in recent time as well. And it actually all started during and I mentioned this in Discord, the whole Cosmo situation, where Cosmo decided to transition, rebranded himself as Narcissa Wright, and then changed the subject matter, the subject matter and the content of its channel to away from speedruns to like makeup tutorials or some dumb shit like that, and then subsequently had a crash out when it lost significant amounts of its subscriber and follower base because nobody was there for fucking makeup. They were there to watch gaming and speedruns.
What year was that?
I don't remember exactly anymore. It's been forever.
Yeah, and my first introduction to GDQ was like 2020, 2021. I thought it was really cool. I think that was right before. I think I caught it the year before. I didn't notice any like super trans. But and like I said, I mean, gamers. There's some strange people in gaming. So I'm not surprised that there's trans or gay people who are in gaming. But you're gonna tell me that all 5 people in this picture, the runner, all the commentators, and the host, all of them are LGBTQ, really?
I don't think so, David.
Oh, yeah, sure. I thought it was funny, like, Philip Chan was like, GDQ goddamn queer. Dude, that's so funny. GDQ. They tell us they're faggots every fucking 5 minutes. Well, and that's the thing too. That it's all, and they always make sure to add in the, this is about trans rights and all this other stuff. We just want to play. It's speedrunning specifically. Speedrunning, esports, like it's even like even the big traditional sports, they all do this whole end racism and all that stuff. They do it too. So it's a problem all over the place. But shit, when it's literally everyone. Imagine if you're watching a football game and it's like the quarterback, the running back, the DB, the fucking captain, the fucking cheerleaders, the damn mascot, all of them are trans. Come on. What's going on here? What's going on? It's like, if I'm watching, if I'm watching something that's traditionally more for women, and then all of a sudden, half of them are men, it's like, what? Something went down.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate. But people are noticing.
People are noticing. Everything's down. Sales are down on gaming, on movies, cultural crap.
Yeah, sponsors are pulling out of a lot of these. There was a lot of people who were making money being sponsored by companies to be a professional esports player and all these things. Now, a lot of companies are pulling out of gaming. what it is. Game of the year today. And then I'm gonna load into some Final Fantasy. But yeah, are there anything else you guys want to add? Scott Adams passed away. He had cancer.
Yeah, heard about that.
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
He's the creator of Gilbert.
Yeah.
It's an old comic strip, basically.
We already talked about that.
Like a newspaper. He was a pretty good guy, but I think he at the beginning he kind of like not the beginning, but later, like I think he gradually became that type of person. Because I don't think originally he was like that good of a guy. He did become a good guy like later on, and then he just.
He was accused of being racist because he was saying that black people are more violent than white people when it comes to violent crime and things like that. And he got canceled or whatever.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about that part. I was talking about before,
Yeah, that's why he came to prominence later on. But yeah, he was a prominent guy. He created Dilbert.
Yeah.
But he got canceled for telling the truth. And I cannot find this article. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think he was pretty level until that happened to him. Then he just got like chased a bit.
He woke up.
Pretty much.
Yeah, when he realized that it didn't matter. It didn't matter if he told the truth and if he was somewhat liberal. It wouldn't matter. I mean, the amount of people that this article. There's a webpage that shows you every single game of the year for that GameSpot had all the way from 1999 to 2025. So I can't find the website, but I'll have to find it.
I do that right up in his
I'm gonna talk to the chat and I'm gonna load into Final Fantasy for you guys.
Yeah, I'm already in there. I think I found that article you're talking about. It's actually on GameSpot's website. Oh no, it says full file not found when or page not found when I clicked the link. It looks like this graphic. I know it loads for a second and it goes straight to 404 not found. Yeah, it loads for 1 second. Yeah, it shows the web page for a second. I can actually see like the open like the picture that they show for it at the top. It showed up for a second. It was like clear obscure. It was like 404 nothing.
This is about what we're talking about.
Yeah, we just looking for the GameSpot game of the year games from when they first opened all the way up to 2025. And there was an article on GameSpot, but when I opened it, he said he couldn't find the article. So I found the article and I opened it and it said 404 not found.
No ammo.
Come on.
I know, they don't like me. It's okay, I don't like me sometimes either. Gotta go and steal my kill.
Yeah, here's another sword over here, babe.
Phantom, are you on the game right now?
I'm gonna go this
Are
way.
you on 14 right now?
Yeah, I'm on my own server though.
The ammo in this game is scarce. Yeah, obviously. I told my wife that she needs to learn how to use the alien weapons. Really?
It wasn't showing you online for me, so I had to like hit the button.
Oh shit! I didn't know I was getting hit.
Because I have finished the rest of the MSQ, and then we got then have the heavyweight stuff unlocked now with raids. Wait for you guys. Wait for everyone so we can do it together.
What do you think of the first one so far?
Just beat Halo 4. Oh my God, so good. Generally think the Flood is the worst enemy in any game ever. I hate them so much.
Well, apparently that's what Thorax calls Bat Mommy or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a video. And then I'll get on.
Insurance paid,
You
fee
guys
paid
see,
for the TPCL, so I'm good to go, man. Fantastic too.
You guys see these Discord? You guys see Discord? I want to see what you guys think, and I want to see what Sweets thinks.
Hold on a minute. We're in the middle. We're in the middle of a fight.
So, Aegis, I have the raid open.
Okay. I want to get back to the dating game, but women don't really respect men anymore, depending on who you're looking at, and that's one of the main reasons I'm nervous.
All right, Sweets, we can
You don't
get
need to
that.
be nervous.
Let's pause it
Don't
right
need to
here
be
so we can
nervous.
see what he's talking about.
I wouldn't. Go ahead, Phantom.
All right, what has he got playing here?
Let's go.
Yeah,
Phantom, there you go. I want to hug you, brother, in a no homo way. He gets it.
It's
Yes.
all homo.
Yeah, all homo.
Okay, what am I looking at?
Here, this video. I watched this. What Owen Schreier? He used to work with
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to work with
Owen Schreier.
Alex, and he said women should have to watch this in school. So here, I'll just play. I was talking to chat in reference to explaining. I think that our fathers and some of our grandfathers, as manly as they were in many instances, they allowed this kind of. It's not saying a feminized world. That doesn't mean like everything is womanized. It's more like, I think that husbands were kind of like they were like manly men. They were strong and like they picked shit up, but they let their wives kind of run the household. And this video kind of like put me back in this perspective of how we even say things like this in many places in the country, and I think this needs to come back.
I can't hear it.
Wait. You have to hit the mute button.
Oh, it looks like it's turned down. Oh, yeah, it's muted on the stream. Hold on, let me hit it.
say that they're dedicated to choice. But if you dare to choose the path of full-time mother, well, there must be something wrong with you. I mean, if you don't feel enslaved, well, you're just dumb. They're not enlightened. In fact, you're not even a person. Because you see, the women's liberation movement is basically a very negative attitude toward life. It tells women, sister, the cards are stacked against you. When you wake up in the morning, you won't get a job. And if you do, it won't be a good one. And if you get a good one, you won't get promoted. And if you get married, your husband will treat you like a servant. And marriage is just a lot of dirty diapers and dirty dishes. But don't take my word for it. Read their own literature. Betty Friedan, mother of the movement, wrote in The Feminine Mystique that marriage is, and I quote, a comfortable concentration camp. But it is not enough that they're demeaning us in the press. Don't.
Okay, all right, really quick. That's half of it. She said a lot there.
Yeah.
So I think that so the
What's all true?
comfortable concentration camp. That's all. Like it hits, right? It doesn't this.
Yeah.
It feels like this. Like you don't see this every day, but you know and feel that this is how our system. It doesn't matter if you're in a red state, a blue state. Doesn't matter if you're Christian. Doesn't matter if you're secular. Doesn't matter if you're in like if you live in the United States. This mentality is absolutely ingrained in our society 100%. That is like, I felt this. And honestly, it's great that it comes from women. Perfect. What movie is this? I don't know, I gotta figure out. That's the first half.
No. Now, they want to use our miraculous Constitution to create a sex-neutral society through this so-called Equal Rights Amendment, which will mean that that baby girl will be drafted, and the men will be at home nursing the babies.
Funny how women get the right to vote. How funny how the women get the right to vote, but whenever they turn 18, they don't get a nice letter from Uncle Sam telling them to sign up for selective service. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yep, they don't have to die for Israel.
In charge of your children.
Oh, hey,
That's right. It's ridiculous, and it's downright un-American. Because women are the primary caregivers in the home because we bear the children. And if the liberationists have a problem with that, they're going to have to take it up with God. Because what is going to happen if you push women out into the workforce is that women are going to find themselves with 2 full-time jobs. And they're going to be exhausted and unhappy and feel like they're not doing either well until eventually they decide not to have children at all. Maybe that's the liberationist goal. I mean, after all, their hero is Gloria Steinem, a single, childless woman nearing 40, but she's the sort of miserable, pathetic woman they aspire to be. She wants some kind of constitutional cure for her personal problems. And perhaps that is why the liberationists are trying to sow these seeds of discontent among we happily married women. They want us to join them in some new sisterhood of frustrated togetherness, because none of them can find a man who wants to marry them.
Damn.
Damn, movies were predicting this shit years ago.
Holy shit.
That did get a little loud right at the end, but yeah.
It did. They wanted you to hear the burn. But what really, I think the main points of it was.
I think it was the music mostly. It got too loud at the end.
Yeah. The main things I wanted to point out here is the part where she mentions what was it? The servant with marriage, the comfortable concentration camp that marriage is. That is how women think now. But you could get married, and a woman will love and can love and appreciate you. However, because we've been told that we need a dual income, and you can refute me if I'm wrong. I'm not married. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think she really she discusses the idea of, where is it? Here we go. Women are going to find themselves with, now she says, 2 full-time jobs. Now, the 2 full-time jobs could be, 2 jobs. A woman who is doing
a mom is a full-time job.
Well, that's what I was going to get to. So so women are going to be miserable, and I don't know when this movie came out, but what I've noticed, especially women between the ages of about 25, once she's out of college, or maybe she's been in the workforce for about 7 years, that's when the wheels start turning. 25 to about 55, the women at that age, they'll have 2 full-time jobs in one way or another. They'll have a job, like a full-time job or whatever, that they work at a email for a living, or whatever. They work for a man at a company or whatever, but then they'll have like a side hustle. They'll do that. And they can't find a man. Or, like Sweet said, they're a mother and they're married. The husband also works hard, but she also has a full-time job as well. And what my position is obviously the latter is much better, but I think what's happening is that women aren't meant to do those things at all. So what happens is women start to resent the person that they're either with or that they could be with if their needs aren't met when it comes to being provided and protected for. So what she's getting at is the whole feminist movement tricked women into believing that they should pick up a skill and get a career. And there are some women who are very adept and that maybe that's something that is for them. But the majority of women don't want to work for 20 years. The majority of women don't want to have even one child and have to work 50 hours a week and then have to figure out, okay, how do we pay for daycare? How do we do this? How do we do that? And I think now we're literally in a society that we've had for 40 years. We've done this experiment. It's kind of too late. No one's had this discussion. So you find ourselves, most women are actually very miserable. And men are wondering, like, well, what happened? Like, I'm working, I'm doing my best. My wife is fucking not happy. You know, or you're single and I can't find a girl. Like, because these women are so busy fucking working. And they have the stress of, you know, they could actually bear children. They have to do all that. And I think that was the false, this bullshit that the world that we were given. And now we have to deal with it. Now we have to deal with it. And it's going to take a whole generation to revert this back.
They were sold a bill of goods.
Right, yeah. We all were, and the men, we were told, oh yeah, you know, I mean, the 2-income household, that's the new thing. That's the new thing. Just, you know, oh, you know, that's the new thing.
Ready?
But it's not, that's not what works. But then she goes into, you know, not having children at all, which also implicates the, you know, the people who don't want us to have any children, the globalists who, you know, want us to have abortion, you know, they want to limit the population. That checks out. So like, this lady is hitting all of these points. It's like she's telling the future, and I'm like, I can't help but think, I'm like, this is literally our society right now. And it hits like, you know, the cat moms. Or
this isn't this old. I mean, what back in the 50s and 60s, there was a coalition of women that were fighting against this this feminism. I mean, and they were literally saying these things. And they lost. Correct. They lost.
Men were too weak to,
They were literally saying, "Hey, no, wait a minute. I don't want to go to work. Wait, I don't want my daughter to have to sign up for the draft," because they were saying that's what's going to happen.
Well, never did, but they still get the right to vote.
Right, they still get the right to vote, and that's what sold everybody, because everybody was telling them that. But you never know; it may come to that point. The feminists may get to the point that they were like, "Oh, I want to fight in war, so yeah, put me for the draft."
Never. They'll never do. No,
you never know. No. Never say never.
They'll never
Goonies never die, bro.
I could see saying that.
Yeah. If they wanted, dude, they would have done the selective service. That would have been a thing they would have put in during the Obama years. They'll never actually want real equality. When they're 18, sign up for the draft. Sign up. Or you can not sign up and then risk paying $250,000 and have a felony on you, like every other man is. They will never do that. They will never do that. They will never do that, and that's fine. But there, go ahead, Dollar.
I will say never, Rance, only because the women's right to vote almost didn't happen because there were anti-suffragettes who were against it because they were worried they too would have to sign up for the draft.
Correct. That was the name of them. Thank you, Jason.
Miss America.
Oh, Miss America.
The suffragettes. I forgot about that. Thank you for giving me the word. I feel like a retard half the time when I'm talking about something, but I'm glad there's people that are like, oh, I know what he's talking about.
It was a mini-series.
What was the movie? What was that movie, by the way?
Mrs. America miniseries.
Yeah, it's a mini-series on FX.
You want this tank, sweet?
It's 9 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it an actress, I think it was Kate Blanchett.
Drive it, take it.
Yep, you're right. Kate Blanchett. I'll get to your chats in a second. Yeah, I mean, and again, like there's so many things were hit. It's, when you wake up in the morning, They told women, oh, if you're, I remember being like, even before I was a teenager, being like a preteen, and I remember it kind of being injected into my brain that, oh man, if I was a woman and I was a housewife, I remember thinking when I was a kid, I was like, if I was a girl, being a housewife, that would make me less than a woman who had a career and then maybe had kids. I remember thinking, I was like, the world's kind of telling women, like, being a house mom is not all it's cracked up to be. And it's like, oh, if I was a girl, I'd definitely have to get a career. Like, as a dude, as a boy, I'm like, oh, well, I gotta go to college, I gotta work. But I remember thinking that, if I was a girl, like, it's imperative for me as, like, a woman to make sure I get a career, because I remember thinking that. And that must be what a lot of girls were injected, they were told that. So now we're trying to do this like both sides kind of thing, and it's not working. Like the amount of women who are unhappy, especially if they have multiple kids, it's not that I think that it's just like anything else. There are women who don't have children and are very adept at what they do. They can be CEOs of a company or whatever. Still a meritocracy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. If you're adept at something, you can make a company, or you're really good at something, go ahead. There are singers, there are doctors and things like that. Those women may not, be the most familial or most feminine woman, but that's fine. But 90% of women
are.
No. But I think we literally, instead of 90% of women going that way, we literally it's now
a minority running
10%.
Everybody else's.
It's 10%. 10% of women are housewives, when 70 to 90% of them should be.
Must be after the icon.
And I'm not saying housewife like you make no money. Like if you have a hobby, especially now with the internet, you could be home. A girl could have a fucking home business where she does an online store or some shit, making money, but home and not like adhering to like another, climbing the corporate ladder, answering to, Josh, who's, got a master's in, a master's at UPenn, and has to adhere to him 7 hours, 8 hours a day, and then come home to your ass. And then as the husband, you're trying to have your own authority, but she's been, she's been under the authority of all these other people. And she don't want to listen to you because she's tired. That's what's happening. Like, and that's the underpinning that's going on in a lot of households, I believe. And it's actually destroying. That's even if you have a marriage and a relationship. Forget about all the single men and single women. That's happening a lot. It's happening a lot, I think. Where it's like men, you go to work, you have a boss, men are, we're meant to, you have a goal, you have a duty, you have direction, you have a leader, there's a, you have a boss, like the military, whatever. You fall in line, you do the job, you get some kind of compensation, you come home, you take care of your household, whether if that's your parents, your family, your sister, your brother, your wife, whatever. But women's a little different. Like I think that I think a lot of relationships would work out a lot better if there weren't so many women going out into the fucking meat factory and getting lined up like men, having to take orders from another man and then coming home, and then it doesn't work. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Am I crazy? I don't think it works. Just from what I've been sex neutral. What is this? Men will be home nursing the babies. I mean, that's... What's up?
I say the same thing in front of my parents.
Behold the field of battle!
Mm-hmm. And especially my mother, when I visit, she says, "Oh, you just hate women. That's your problem. You just hate women. You're watching all this stuff online. You get that from your dad. You get that from your family. You get that from society. You're just a woman hater, and I don't want that." That's what I get told every time.
Like,
She's just
before
frustrated. She's just frustrated that you know, so my age.
Well, she's been. You're right. I mean, she's been fed. It's
And lied to.
Well, that's, I'm assuming your mother is a woman in her like 50s at least.
Way older.
Oh, she's older. Yeah. See, even then. So this is a world that none of us could escape. It's not like, oh man, 5 years ago we should have said something. This started. This literally started in the 60s. Like none of us were even close to being born.
By your bootstraps. That's the reason you ain't found a good woman. You ain't pulled yourself up by the bootstraps yet. They have no idea what's going on there.
Yeah. This has been. It's almost like it's like a it's a wound. It's like a gunshot wound that literally happened in 1961 that no one really attended to, and none of us obviously were even alive.
It's an understatement, Aegis. They straight up JFK'd the battle of the sexes, all right?
Yeah. I talked to her about this. I was like, well, she originally, when I was younger, I was hoping you would be someone, as part of your church leadership, and then you could be off and you'd be fine. But I told her no, because all the ladies that were my age or around my age or a little younger than me, look where they are now. They are not happy. They were very distraught. A lot of them got married and separated from their husbands. A lot of them had mental issues. A lot of them had other problems. They resented their parents because of what the teachings that they had to go through. It wasn't like a bad congregation. It was just, and it goes for anyone, like Catholic, Methodist, whatever. When you want to break free, you break free. You don't do it like, okay, let's try. People that want to break free from all the shackles of being taught everything, they go out and they party. Yeah. And that's what happened to them. And I was like, and then she gets kind of like, oh, yeah. But it could have been, they could have found someone. I was like, even the ladies today, what do you think?
It's true. It's very, and Jace, you go ahead. You had a thought.
Yeah, listen. Try to find a woman out there. It's basically, I think, who said it the other day, like it basically feels like 1 in 4 has an OnlyFans at this point.
Not supposed to do that.
So what are you supposed to do? Because that's not dating or marriage material, because they're already basically indoctrinated into this hypergamy. You're not going to turn a hoe into a housewife, and if you do, you're going to regret it. And then they sit there and they laugh at you because you're the sucker that fucking married them when they hoed out, like the video a few weeks ago of all these these quote-unquote reformed OnlyFans thoughts like Nala Ray laughing. Oh no, my husband, if he saw that, he'd die. Well, yeah, of course. No guy wants to be married to that shit. Wants to see you get dogged out by a fucking conga line. I mean, it's sad. It's like a line at the fucking DMV where they give you a little number and, now serving at window 3. Like, who the fuck wants to marry that? You know what I'm saying? And if somehow you, by some miracle, are one of these poor bastards who got past that, you're gonna be reminded of that almost every day the rest of your life until you can't take it anymore, and until either you end up leaving, divorcing, or end up swinging by a fucking noose because you are living a humiliation ritual every day of your life.
Yeah.
And look at this thing with Elon and Ashley St. Clair. Even the most powerful.
That's another good example. Yeah, it doesn't matter for most. Yeah.
By a Mossad honeypot of a woman with a beak that she was able to afford a nose job. Fucking great. Her fucking. He should have looked at the Carfax before he mounted that fucking ride, because her fucking previous ex name was Sex Laptop. All right, and she was selling fucking nudes before OnlyFans was ever a thing. and that's who he fucking knocks up. And then she's like, we're here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. In other words, where's the money? Because, by the way, she planned to get pregnant by him like 3 years before she actually did. This woman is a piece of shit.
With a bunch of other conservative girls in a group chat. With a bunch of other very...
Yeah, you wore a MAGA hat. Yeah, one of us. Meanwhile, now she's talking about transing a fucking baby.
Go ahead, Thorax, you want to say something?
No, well, just real fast. I know this is more of a gaming thing. I've been trying for M9X all since it came out. Your father never asked me alone. I am in my 5th party. The 5th one.
And no one can. It's
trying to get this clear. No, everyone's failing. Trying to get to midway part. I'm in my 5th party right now. I just joined.
Well, you got trouble.
I'm struggling.
You're struggling.
I wanted Tom Llama to come out of retirement.
We're gonna get him out. We're gonna get him out at some point.
I believe what's going on with this, to be honest, from what I see, is that they made these raids harder at Savage because they made it so much easier in normal. Because these raids are not these raids are kind of a cakewalk in normal, I've noticed, compared to the last tier. But because of that, they ranked the shit out of Savage. That seems to be what the consensus around the board is, that Savage is like the nightmare mode now, and now the normal raid is kind of like cruise control. You know? And it's cruise control. I didn't die in any one of the 4 of them. So.
Yeah, I think we kind of talked about it last week. It actually was a good. I think it's a good thing to actually have ramped up difficulty in the Savage stuff. Don't do it in normal. No one's gonna want to play it in normal, man.
And of course you're gonna come back with Unreal. You know what I'm saying? Unreal's are now a thing too.
Personally, I think they make these Savage fights mainly for the streamers, not for the content creators, not for the.
I agree.
Yeah. But then Japan will they kind of set the tone they want these challenges hard, and they expect these things to be challenging, but
I mean, Thorax in Japan, these are the type of people who play Resident Evil and beat it under 3 hours with a combat knife. So I mean, they love this kind of stuff. They want it to be, how hard do you want your game? I want it to cause me physical pain in the real world.
I beat Resident Evil 3 doing that, by the way.
Wow, with just the combat knife?
With just a combat knife. Fighting against Nemesis. I didn't do it in 3 hours, but I did it.
I hope you got him seared for that, Rance.
For anyone that wanted that video,
I'm gonna mute you guys for a second.
If you want to have a very interesting Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner with your mother,
I'd rather not.
Story time, chat. Story time. Oh, what the
brutes!
All right, sweets, we gotta end it here, babe.
Kill those brutes, the better. They don't have shield generators, but take them out before... It's berserking!
Absolutely.
Sorry, sweets, I ended it there.
How many?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The other thing too, I want to make sure it's clear, because I think that all this is contingent upon, before any of this stuff that we want women to do, you have to be a competent male in mind, body, everything. That has to come first, and then you don't. This just doesn't just. The women don't just fall in line, and you're just some fucking slub,
Yeah, but here's the fucking thing. Here's the flip side of that. Because of the way the society is, the men are fucking completely demotivated.
Yeah, there is a demotivation,
there's no motivation for you to do it.
You gotta do it anyway. Like the way I move, man, it's just like, look, I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna make. What's a Zoomer gonna fucking do? He's already fucking lost before he's even born.
Yeah. It does feel like that. I mean, I do, honestly, I can age myself. I'm not that old, but I was born in 91. So I feel like being born in the early 90s, basically if you were born in the early 80s all the way through 1997, that was one of the best times to be alive, because you got to see how the world was prior to about 2012. You know, so but now you have this perspective of now it's been
2012 is generous. Prior to Obama, just say the cursed name.
I was
just
a little
say
bit too.
prior to
I was
Obama.
just getting out of high school when Obama got first elected, so I didn't really know my shit for shit. But for me, it was 2012 when I started noticing. But yeah, it probably was like 08. You know.
You know how I knew shit was over? I'm in my mid-20s walking around, and there's people celebrating like slavery just got abolished. This person just drives past me in Atlanta and just yell Obama, and I'm like, what the fuck, motherfucker? I fucking voted for fucking Romney or whoever. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't vote for Obama. I didn't vote at all. But why are you looking at me like you're shouting at me like you've done something to me? And then over the 8 years of him, I'm like, oh wow, they did do something to me. They ruined my fucking life because this dude is destroying the fucking country. You know?
Where really quick, because I want to keep continuing this conversation. Where is everybody? If you're playing 14, are we going to the Galaxy's server?
I'm actually on your server right now.
Oh, you are.
Why would you come to Dynamis?
It's okay. Hell, let's see who's here.
Because
all right, guys. We're gonna Sweets and I are gonna wrap this up. Y'all have a great night. Good conversations as always.
All right, Rance.
Hey, take it easy, Rance. Sweets.
Y'all take it easy.
Rance and Sweets.
All right, bye guys.
And just to throw it in there, I think one issue that's the problem is women stop putting their man first.
That's true too. That's true also.
Very true. I mean, again, Sweets is 100% right. The man has to be worthy first. The man has to be.
I read an article where a woman, she started putting like her life changed, her relationship changed with her husband when she stopped putting the kids first and started putting him first. And I started thinking about it. It's like, I'm so glad that I've gone to a church that allowed me to actually see that putting a man first is actually beneficial than putting things.
Be right back real quick.
Others like first, either my job or my kids or I don't know, whatever life. So I don't know. I think that's another issue women have is having to put someone other than themselves first.
Yeah, I mean, and the way that the world is today, I mean, I actually don't blame women. Every incentive is to put themselves first. There's no reason not to. I mean, it's literally a sacrifice. There's I mean, the net benefit isn't very obvious. The net benefit is 100%. Do everything for yourself. There's no reason. And for men, the net benefit is do everything for yourself to the point where you can actually get some compliance, compassion, and a family from a woman. But women, quite frankly, there's no incentive. They don't need a man. There's enough men who will, please them sexually in a non-biblical way, and they'll be able to make as much money as they want because a woman will get a job over a man. More women are homeowners than men, and I don't blame women because it takes someone with immense fortitude and character to not go with what mathematically makes sense. Like if you're logical and mathematical, if you're a woman, you don't put a man first. There's no reason to.
And I'm pretty good at math too, and I still do it.
Well, it's working out for you.
I'm broken though, so.
You're the opposite of brokenness, Sweets. You're doing the right thing.
I don't know. Society tells me different, so.
I know that. I know, but you're doing the right thing.
Don't listen to them bitches. Don't listen to them bitches.
Yeah, I think it's 10%. There's 10% of women like Sweets out there, and I think that there's probably 30 to 35% of men who are worth submitting to and all this other shit, and there's probably about 10% of women. That's probably where we are. That's probably where we're at.
I spent a lot of time in history, looking into history to see that I didn't want society to direct my path of how it's going to go in life. And as you said, around in between 2008, 2011, that's when the dating world kind of ended.
Yep.
Like you got online dating, you got the internet, you got the cell phones, you got the less physical interaction and more virtual interaction, and so people lost touch with each other, let alone themselves.
The DEI, the women are making more money, and that's the thing. When women are making more money, I mean, when a woman's making more money, is a woman who's making 80K, is she gonna take a guy who's making 35?
She's not gonna go after. She's not gonna go after that McDonald's dude, for sure.
Right, but a man would gladly take a woman. He has to find her attractive.
Right.
But a man who's making $80,000 who meets a very nice woman at McDonald's,
she can't annoy the piss out of him either. I mean,
it's a male issue and not a female issue. Because let me tell you something. A guy will find a homeless bitch who looks like she would look good after a bath, take her home, and fuck the hell out of her. That's why.
Yeah, Pretty Woman. Just watch the movie.
Yeah.
That's a simp.
And that's another thing. Men and women are different. That's like this whole idea that men and women are the same. It's that alone, just like Jay said. I mean, that alone can explain a lot of that. And it's not even like women sucked all their whores. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about the OnlyFans chicks that do all that stuff. That's like the super boss of of the bullshit. Like it's just a rare. It's a couple super bosses in a video game that are just fucking annoying to have to defeat. We can ignore most of those women. I mean, but the big problem is that women doing things that's not nothing wrong with it. It's just the situation of, if more women are making $80,000+ a year, that simply just means that more men have to be making more money. And couple that with, guess what? If a man has the same resume as a woman, who's getting that fucking job?
We need to fucking start a dating show for Fuse so that we can find him a nice trad women so he stops talking about women, man.
They ain't gonna do it. That's not gonna solve the issue. Me finding a woman not gonna solve the problem.
Take this man to the Battle and Brew to just bust one good nut in one of these pretty women. And
that's the last thing I need. Absolutely not.
Don't do that.
Rakin wants to hear him talk about men. That's what it is.
Oh boy.
I like talking about.
Yeah, Fuse, why don't you talk about me more?
Yeah, faggot.
Men got to stop being such fucking cucks, and y'all need to fucking be physically imposing, and fucking control and be in control.
No, you don't have to pay for OF. It's free.
Almost,
find the right people.
Look, I have an angry face, Rance. Nobody fucks with me out here. They know
no one's gonna fuck with Jason.
Listen, guys, have a good night. All right, Ray can take it easy.
Good night, Ray. All right, you have a good night, Rance.
Yeah, have a good one.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, see you, Rance. See you, sweets.
But
all right, chat. Let's do the verse of the day after that ridiculousness. Let's see here. We got Proverbs chapter 22, verse 4. Humility is the fear of the Lord. It wages our riches and honor and life. Like I said, guys, I kind of like that verse. I'm going to hold on to that. Yes, Sweets, I want to raid. Let me answer Sweets real quick, guys. Give me 1 second and we'll get back to it. Let's do the verse of the day real quick. Today's verse is, like I said, Proverbs 22, verse 4. Humility is the fear of the Lord. Its wages are riches and honor and life. Like I said, guys, I'm not here to preach at you. If you want to learn more about that verse, I recommend you open your Bible and read it. All right, let's see here. Who are we going to raid? Sweets and I got to raid somebody. Let's take a look. Let me open up my Discord again and get Sweets in there so we can talk to each other. She go to look at that. She's already in there. She's got me. Okay. All right. You want to raid someone for the rant and raid?
There's only 3, which is Fuse, Cancel This Podcast, and Galactic Gaming.
Well, we did Galactic Gaming last time, so let's do. We'll do Cancel This Podcast. Fuse should be up there. He's got 12.
He's 12 people.
Well, you know what? We haven't done Fuse in a while.
No,
we did
yeah,
Jason.
Let's do
Fuse.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a minute. Let me grab it. Copy. All right. Let me see here.
I hit the button.
Oh, you're already raiding? You confirmed already?
I'm about to hit the confirm.
You hit it now?
Not yet. I can.
Tell me when.
When?
Okay.
I mean, we can do it with you.
Yeah.
Here,
yeah.
come with us. Here's clear out of that, and then just come with us. All of us have it.
Let me see. Let me go to. I gotta go get my journal from Chloe.
Hey, Rance Sweets, I appreciate the raid. Thank you for the raid.
Idle.
Oh, Sweets was streaming. Oh, she has her own stream. Let's go.
Yep. Okay. She's streaming now.
Oh, nice.
Last week she was streaming.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that she was. I thought that she was streaming on Rance's stream. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah. Yep.
All right, so let's get Dollar Code over here. We'll do the Doom Train first. That means that it's $1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of us. Tilted will be over here.
Journal, Chloe.
There it is.
Tilted's on his way here, I think. So we should be able to get it.
Yeah.
you really just
I think we're gonna wait for
Chloe a
Jace
bitch
because
under
he's
your
Yes. Yes, because you know why? Because you're the only person in this whole group that has ever gotten 3 lines, Phantom.
Wait, 3 lines. Wait. You gotta reference that. People don't know what you mean by 3 lines, bro. Phantom's out here. Phantom's out here doing 3 lines. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, not the whole 3 lines in the Chloe journal. 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines.
I have no idea what 3 lines is.
Do you know the Wondrous Tales?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Appreciate that, Rance Sweets. Yeah.
The most I've got on that is 1 line.
Oh, really? No one else?
Hey, good to see Tiny Lalafell over on Twitch says, I'm enjoying listening to you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tiny
Cocaine is a
Lalafell.
hell of a drug. That's what Rance said. It definitely is.
Yeah?
All right, so Jace, are you coming over?
Carbuncle. Yeah, I'm already. Oh, that's right. You guys are all on
Seraph.
Seraph, right? All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
go
we'll have
back
6
for
of
us.
us. We should be able to get in. I will. Okay, Galaxy's gonna
Let me
tank.
teleport.
So.
And Tiny Lalafell says, I once got 3 lines as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tiny Lalafell. Part of that exclusive club. That
It's
3
like, oh,
line
you got
club.
the PC. That's awesome. I might as well apply for the credit program. Bring in a little bit extra money.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sweet's a great mom, while she's being mom at home, just stream a little bit, make a little money, bring home some money for the helping Rance out.
Good point.
That's a good thing to do. She she's not slaving away at Google, working for big tech, slaving
Thank you,
herself.
Zero Narf.
She's able to stream, and that's the good thing about the internet. I said, like, that's the benefit about the internet, is that I do think if things go in the right direction, you're gonna see more and more both parties, the men and the women, being able to have businesses online in the comfort of your own home. With AI and everything, you're gonna have more families more tightly knit, where the man isn't gonna have to spend 1/3 of his life behind a red light, going to the fucking job like a lot of us. You're gonna be able to have an opportunity potentially to homeschool and be home. Especially women, they'll be able to, be home and be able to have their own storefronts or whatever they want to do. They can stream on Rumble and hopefully make, I don't know, 300.
All right, guys, y'all enjoy Fuse there. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Guys, don't forget to join me tomorrow, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's when we do Back Porch Theology and Church on Rumble with Pudge. So you guys need to join me for that. It's a lot of fun, guys. We have great conversations. So be there or be square. All right. Y'all have a wonderful night, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Help out a content creator, a streamer. Smash that sub button. I would appreciate it. My whole family would appreciate it. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Bye. Thumbs up button. I know y'all see it. So make sure you hit that. Push it. Bye, guys. Hello. All right, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. I'll take it easy. Bye. Take it easy. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. And if you guys really want to help out a content creator, a streamer,